Good morning. We got I think it's Mina Lalita says, hi everyone, hi BL Fit fan. Thanks for jumping on, appreciate it. Appreciate you joining this morning. Good morning. Just now getting started with this session. If you haven't hit the like button, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps us out. If you're not a subscriber, definitely like to have you as a subscriber. We're trying to get to 500 before the end of March. Right now we're at 412 as of yesterday. So we got a little bit of ways to go, but we also still got the full month of March. So we got some time. You are already subscribed? Thank you. I appreciate that. When did you become a subscriber? Was that recent? Or have you been a subscriber for a while now? I'm not able to see visibly who all my subscribers are unless they make their profile viewable. All right, first thing we're going to start with is some cable lat raises. 10 pounds on the cable machine. Ah, you're watching from India. Well, what time is it over there in India? Here in Dallas, Fort Worth, it is 5:12. That's early. All right, we got 10 pounds on the cable machine. We're going to do some cable lat raises. Slow and controlled on each side. And Mina Lalita sent some sort of GIF. It's hard for me to tell what that is. It's pretty small. So we got 15 reps on each side. Cable lat raises, 10 pounds on the cable machine. Write down my my numbers before I go to the next set. Also got a couple more comments that came in. Me and Lolita said, good workout. A strong emoji. Appreciate that. Me and Lolita, what time is it in India? Here in Dallas, Fort Worth area. It's 5:16 in the morning. Still dark out. What's it look like over there? Thank you guys for jumping on. Hit the like button while you're in here. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Who's that? Who's that? Nice burn. Nice burn of the side delts. 10 reps on each side. 10 pounds on the cable machine. Let's put a little bit of time on the stopwatch. Got a couple other comments that came in from me and Lolita. Said it's 4:46 p.m. in the evening over there. Yeah, we're completely opposite ends of the time zones, aren't we? Well, I'm grateful you jumped on. I appreciate it. What'd you do today? Anything interesting? Thought I'd show real quick my anniversary gift I was given by my wife. That's her. She wants to make sure that there's no confusion, so she had a shirt made with her face on it. That's a first. I've never had a shirt with someone's face on it before. I think it's adorable. I think it's funny. We asked the kids if they could, if they wanted shirts like that made too. It was a resounding no. You think they would? Yeah, Sophie might still be young enough to. Me and Lolita says you're beautiful. Yeah, she is beautiful. Her shoes right there. The real thing. If I ever get lost, you'll know who to look for, who to turn me to. I think the boys would wear just because they don't pay attention to anything they wear. right, 10 reps. Left side fatigued a little quicker than right side did. Write down my numbers. Put a little bit of time on the stopwatch here. Me and Lolita said another emoji. Get too old to read these things. See what they say. Can't tell what that is, me and Lolita. Well, those of you who are jumping on, passing through, I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button while you're passing through. That certainly helps out. Feel free to leave a comment in the chat here. I'd love to hear from you guys. We got me and Lolita on. She's from India right now. It is evening, afternoon over there. Early morning here in Dallas, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth. If you haven't subscribed, be sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get 500 subscribers before March comes to an end. So we got all of March still to go. We're at 412 as of this morning, so gradually getting closer. We've been averaging somewhere between 50 to 70 subscribers every month. So we'll have to do a little better than that if we're going to hit our target of 500 before the end of March. So we'd love you guys to help out and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Let me know what you want to see more of. We want to get to 500. That's the goal. We're getting closer. We got 88 more to go as of this morning, and still all of March to get there. Another 10. 10 is definitely a lot harder on the left side than it is the right side, which honestly is kind of normal. You usually have one side that's weaker than the other. Usually my left side, all of my left side is weaker because of my injury a few months ago. Some areas on the right are weaker. For instance, my right pec is weaker than my left. My right tricep is weaker than my left. But when it comes to bicep and shoulders, the left side's weaker than the right. We're going to go through one more cable lateral raise, then we'll go to cable front raises where we'll put on 12 and a half pounds. Before we get started on this last set for cable lateral raises, again, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of March. Still got 88 more to go as of this morning, so we'd love your help. Oh, look who it is. We got Lily. Lily rocks. It says this what, Lily? Welcome back. Glad you jumped on again. Translated, Lily, it translated for me that you said this. My wife over there, She's on the live. She says it says hi, so I don't know. I guess you're saying hi. Welcome. Glad you're on. It's weird. I wonder where she's from. Florida. Which it makes sense if she's speaking a different language. Like Hispanic culture that way. And no, for me, it just gives me the translation to English.
It doesn't make sense. It's Spanish.
English.
How would you translate this?
I didn't translate it, but she did.
Don't really feel better. You want to kiss your chest. You want to shut me up, right?
Huh?
This is my face. I think Lily and Nina know each other.
They do.
They say hi to each other.
Maybe they should be in friendly. Lily is from the U.S. Lolita. She's from India, yeah. All right. 10 reps, cable raises, both sides again. The left side is tapped out. Right side could probably do some more, but I don't want to work the right side more than the left and have symmetrical issues like I already do with my right arm, my right pec. This is my injury. Lily says she has a field trip tomorrow. Sounds interesting. Where are you going? Where's your field trip to? Now we're going to do cable front raises. Let me change the bar out, add a little bit of weight, and get moving. All right. 17 reps cable front raise. Aiming for 20 slow and controlled. So about 3 behind the goal. Put a little bit of time here on the stopwatch. Get back after it here in say 30 seconds or so. Got some more comments that came in, excuse me. Lily says, to the art museum, I'm like a mine artist. What do you mean a mine artist? You're talking like gold mines, coal mines, that kind of art? Is that what you mean? That is cool. I haven't been to an art museum in a long time. Mina Lalita says, okay. And she's got us some more emojis and pictures. Can tell what the hand wave is. Can't tell what those other ones are. Oh, you said mini. You're like a mini artist. Ah, okay. What kind of art do you do, Lily? Do you sculpt? Do you paint? Do you draw? All right, let's go. Set number 2. Thank y'all for jumping on. If you're just stopping in, I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button while you're in. Feel free to drop a comment in the chat. Also, if you're not a subscriber, trying to get to 500 before the end of March. As of this morning, we're at 412. So we're getting closer. We still got all of March to go. But if you're not a subscriber, let's help out, please, or help us out, please. Big win yesterday. Yesterday's live got 5 subscribers. That's the most we've ever had. Usually we pull about 2, maybe 3 at the most. Yesterday's 5, so that was good news. Appreciate everyone's help there. We've got, Lily says, I do hands, face, eyes, like that. I'm better at eyes and hands. Those are hard from what I understand. Most people struggle with that. My daughter draws a little bit. She's pretty good, but it's not her passion, even though she's really good at it. And eyes are something she's really good with. And it looks like we got Victory on and Dom. Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see you again. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button while you're in, don't forget to hit that. Help me out here. I'm grateful to see both of y'all back. It's always cool to have more people joining this little group. Let me go for set number 3. Right now we're on cable front raises, 12.5 pounds, trying to get to at least 20 reps. Haven't hit that goal yet. I'm feeling the burn. You guys have it? Bands. All right, 16 reps. Target is 20. Didn't think we'd get 20. Hadn't hit 20 so far on all 3 of these sets. But I feel the muscle under tension. Lots of burn, lots of pump, doing what it needs it to do. Let's put some time on the stopwatch real quick before I go to this next set. Got Lily says, I have to go to school, bye. Is that your wife? But if so, bye guys, see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, Lily, that's my wife. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you jumping on. Yeah, so that's an anniversary gift I got yesterday. My wife made a shirt with a face on it, so there's no confusion. Who I belong to? I do love it. I do love it. Dom says hi. Hey, Dom. Dom, did you? Oh, she says you're pretty, by the way. I think she's beautiful. Thank you. Dom, did you subscribe yesterday? I know Victory did, and Victory, I even saw you posted some comments on some of the videos. Appreciate that. Anytime you guys send stuff like that, if you comment, if you share, you subscribe, all that stuff helps me out to try to grow this channel. So I really appreciate it. Donnie said no, but you will. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it. Yeah, yesterday's video, one thing I wanted to also highlight was the second most viewed replay that we've had. So it's pretty cool. Yesterday's video did really well. Lots of subscribers, lots of likes, lots of people watching. Dom, you said you just did. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate you, man. Thank all you guys for jumping on and supporting this this channel. I'm gonna go for set number 4. All right, we got 18 for that set. The last 2 or 3 were a little bit fast, a little reckless and sloppy than I particularly like. But I really wanted to keep that muscle under tension for just a few more seconds, help the growth. I'll put some more time on the stopwatch here. And then Dom, you wrote, spelled oddly, you wrote white. You're talking about me? Is this, I think you said this yesterday. You're saying I'm white, as in really pale, too bright for the camera? You said no. What do you mean? What'd you talk about? W-I-G-H-T is what you wrote. It's okay if you said I'm white. I'm fine with it. A couple of my kids are Hispanic, and the youngest one, she's 8. She said one day, she goes, "How would you like if someone called you white?" I said, "Okay." I am a white guy. My wife says I act Mexican. When it comes to cooking food, I'm probably the most Hispanic person in our family. All right. Oh, you said weight. There it is. Okay. You're on the workout weight. So the weight on the cable machine is 12.5. We're doing cable front raises. Just trying to target the front delt here. Yeah, 12.5. Nothing crazy. Got another 18 reps. A little bit faster tempo than I typically would do, especially on those last few. So we're gonna change out some attachments. We're gonna move to a different machine, do a little bit of free weight action. As restrictions get lifted, I'm able to move over to free weights a little more than I was right after my surgery. So we're gonna go to the preacher bench. And we're gonna do some single arm hammer grip preacher curls. The goal being that we work on the brachialis. So you got the long head of the bicep, which creates that peak everybody thinks about. The short head, which creates the width, and the brachialis right in here. Sits kind of up under the bicep, connects to the forearm, helps with that flexion, helps push the bicep up even more. So I usually save this for the end, and what I find is I end up running out of time and I don't get to really target the brachialis. So we're gonna start it for today. So let me load up a dumbbell, we'll get going. If you're jumping on, hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get to 500. Dom subscribed today, which means we should be at about 413. We gotta get to 500 before March ends. Let's do. All right, so that handle, roughly 5 pounds. So we're gonna add 10 on each side. Put no set, roughly 25 pounds. Dom says, what do you do for work? I work in private security, contract security. Got a regional VP for the Southeast region for my company, which means I cover from Laredo, Texas, all the way to Florida. All right. I'm based out of Dallas, though. All right, here we go.
Switching your car to the real estate. Well, let's say it is.
That's interesting. I'm going in. Love you. All right, got 9. 9 on the single arm hammer grip preacher curls. We're at 25 pounds. Let me just mark down my stats real quick, y'all. And I saw a comment came through, so I'll look at it. So we got 9. It's actually the first time I've been able to use that bench. I bought it while I was injured and haven't been able to use it since. But today's the first day. All right, Victory says, what's the most you've weighed? Actually, the most I've weighed is what I weigh right now. I was able to really focus on diet during my injury. I'm at 240. For a long time, I was kind of hovering between 220 and 230. But now I'm at 240. Am I natty or no? I am natural. I haven't done a single drug in my life. There were times I was definitely tempted to, especially when I was in pro wrestling. You know, back in the 2000s, a lot of guys were using different stuff. So there's a temptation to want to do that too, but I have never succumbed to that, and have just always been interested in seeing what I can do without it. You know, at one point I told myself, well, I'll just go as far as I can, natural, and then maybe after that I'll try something. But every time I get to a certain point, I go, you know, I think there's still more I can do naturally. It is tempting, yeah. You know, because I don't really have an issue with it. I think that as long as you're safe with it, there is a safe way to do it. I think some guys just take it too far. And I'm sure that temptation would be there too. So no, I am natural. And I'm probably gonna stay that way. I have no reason not to be now. At one point, you know, being a pro wrestler kind of made sense to, you know, maybe do that. That was the sport I did, but now I'm just a middle-aged man who wants to look like he's in shape. So I don't want to. There's really no point in doing it. I'm not a competitor of any kind. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I certainly don't look down on guys who use it. It's just my preference has been not to. My preference is to just keep seeing what I can do naturally, and I've been excited about what I've been able to accomplish naturally, and I'm excited to see what else I can continue to accomplish. You know, I thought I kind of reached a peak, and then I got injured. My injury made me kind of refocus how I work out, especially with smaller weights, because of restrictions, and I found, I've kind of unlocked another piece of this that I didn't realize. So I'm still kind of figuring out what I can do and how I can transform my body without having to do anything else. All right.
Now taxes open the door to new TurboTax stores. We are experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is taxes.
Welcome in springtime with Hellman's delicious classic deviled eggs. Irresistibly rich and creamy.
There we go. right. Got 10 on each side. Set number 2, 25 pounds on the dumbbell. Muscle Mind says, bro is not natty. Oh, I love when guys say that. Yeah, I've been accused of that before. I take it as a compliment. If people look at me and go, no, the guy's not natural, he's definitely using something, I go, great. That means I've been able to be successful enough that people think I am using something. So, muscle, I appreciate it. You're wrong, but I appreciate it. Take that as a compliment. Thanks for jumping on. You're too big, bro. I'm 6'3", 240 pounds. I drink a crap load of protein. Have a lot of white rice in my diet. You can ask my wife. She was actually just doing the budget yesterday. But yeah, this is just from eating all the right stuff, whether I like it or not. And then there's my wife jumping in and says, definitely a compliment. You work so hard. She's so sweet. By the way, she put her stamp on me. Anniversary gift, got me a shirt with her on it. There's no confusion about who I belong to now. But no, Muscle, thanks for what you said. I appreciate it. If you didn't hit the like button while you're on, don't forget to do that. If you're not a subscriber, don't forget to do that. And you can see all my videos. You can see the work that I put in for sure. But it also helps us out. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers before March ends. And we're at 413. So any help, anybody who subscribes helps us out for sure. And then Muscle says, welcome, brother. Thanks, man. All right, let's get to this next set.
That is my own spice. I come on and use spice. Is my own spice in there?
You don't have it?
And it's tough. With my new cashmere and vanilla Old Spice.
Just worried that I'll never see you.
Yeah?
My own spice, not you.
There we go. All right, 10 reps again for set number 3. Real quick before I answer the other comments that have come through. If anyone's curious about my diet, I have some of those videos posted in my channel. When I started hitting adulthood, I guess you could say, I was a hard gainer, very skinny guy, had trouble putting on any weight. And over the last 20 plus years that I've been in the gym, I've kind of figured out the right combination, the right mix, so to speak. So feel free to jump on the channel and see what that is and ask questions, leave comments. I'm happy to clarify for anybody else who's a hard gainer. And then Andy, hey Andy, thanks for jumping on. You said the slow reps hit way better. You ever do static holds with your reps? You got some question marks there. Yeah, you're right. Slow reps are way better. You hear the slow music in the background. I actually have that on to help me with my tempo. You know, you put on some rap music or rock music, hard hitting, fast pace, you end up busting out fast reps. But the slow reps is where the muscle builds. And as far as the static holds, you know, I have done static holds before. I haven't done them recently. I've been focusing on just slow tempo recently. I'm glad you brought that up because that is a good thing to put back into the rotation. And then I got my wife says, oh my goodness, @legend, go hate somewhere else. I haven't seen that. What we got? My grandma can curl more than that. I'll tell your grandma, congratulations. For a woman her age, That's impressive. Listen, legend, I'm almost a 40-year-old man. I've been lifting for 20-something years. One thing I've learned is ego lifting. It's the quickest way to hurt yourself. And typically, no one really cares, except for guys like you. So if you want to keep impressing guys like you, go get in your little circle and have fun with it, man. I don't care about how much weight I lift. I care about how I look and that I'm healthy at my age. But thanks for jumping on it. At least hit the like button and subscribe while you're in here hating. And then Porter says, you look like you're retaining water. I probably am retaining a little bit of water. I do drink a ton of fluids throughout the day. I just clock that. Muscle, you said, how much do you eat a day? Well, I'll tell you what. Let me answer that after this next set. I don't want to delay too long. So how much do you eat? And you said, not even TRT. Yeah, I'll answer both of those in just a minute. Legend, dedicate this one to your grandma, okay? Tell her I said hi.
I'm Kishana, and I work at United Healthcare. I lost my son to cancer when he was just 14 years old. So I had a navigator with our insurance, and she stuck with me all the way to the end. When my son passed, I became a navigator, and I started to help people. Now, I don't look at health insurance as approved, denied, claimed. I look at it as, okay, this is a mission. When it comes to service, United Healthcare is going to serve, and I love that.
All right, so to answer Muscle's questions, he said, how many calories am I eating a day? Honestly, I don't even know anymore. I don't count them. I've kind of just gotten used to consuming what I consume. I know I look for about my body weight, a little bit more in grams of protein. If there's anything I've recently calculated, it was that. And I was hitting about 240 to about 280 grams of protein. And then no, not even any testosterone replacement therapy. I don't even use that. I also have a rare genetic disorder. Can't really do some of the same stuff that other guys can who naturally produce their own testosterone. And then we've got what else we got here? Muscle says, bro, leave some biceps for the rest of us. Sorry, Muscle, I'm being selfish. And then we've got Michael Bodes. Not sure I said that right. He said methany. I don't know what that means. Sounds like a name or a nickname for some lady named Bethany who's got a meth addiction. I don't know. I guess Andy got lost. Andy, we were having so much fun messing with you. You came on here and started it, and now you're gone. Come on back. You're so tough behind the keyboard, man. Would love to hear from you again. Oh, okay, so we got Legend says, my babushka curls 100 kg. You know, I haven't heard of babushka curls in a long time. I don't remember what those are. All right. Is that what your grandma's doing? Happy mething. Easy, man. All right, guys, last set of this particular exercise. We're going to knock out a quick 100 squats, and then I got to wrap it up. Got to go to work. Got to get kids to school. The last 2 or 3 were a little faster, a little more reckless than I prefer. We got 10 out of those though. Muscle's laughing. My wife jumped on it. So Laura says, "In what world does it look like the man does meth and to find a hobby?" Legend says, "My grandmother is much more stronger and she's 90 years old, former Olympic athlete." Great. Man, you're real proud of your grandma. I respect that. You got to have that grandma love. And you certainly have it. Good job, Legend. Muscle says, "Meth is a crazy one." Oh my God, these comments. Yeah, they're getting a little wild, aren't they? Muscle, it's crazy to me on the internet how brave people get. The people who come on here and leave comments to me sometimes, I don't get a lot of them. I get more support, more love than hate, but some of the people get on here and leave comments. I think, if you saw me in public, you wouldn't even dare. But here's your moment, everybody. You've got the protection of the screen and the keyboard, so say what you want to say. Legend, why don't you go work out with your grandma then? Learn a thing or two from her. Let's not hate on her grandma, though. Legend's grandma is impressive.
It's the way dinner on brings the family closer together. It's the way you make sure this first chapter is the first step on this path.
Come on, Legend. You can do better. Surely you got better insults. You keep going back to the grandma one. We can do better than this, man. Come on, really hit home. Give me something that's going to make me tear up a little bit. I believe in you. If you're going to bring it, you got to bring it all the way. Okay? You got to like completely wreck my day. You've got to leave me to where I can't sleep at night because your comment was so emotionally challenging for me. Okay? Like you can't just come in here light. You can't come in here with that soft stuff. So really think through this. Tap into your ChatGPT, Legend. Go to Google. Maybe find some things on YouTube. Let's see like a really, really good insult, okay? Because this live is almost over. Your window is slowly closing. You gotta just leave me wrecked, okay? Come on. You can do it, Legend. Bring a tear to my eye with your insult. What are you waiting on? Come on, Legend. We believe in you. Everybody's listening. Everybody's watching. You wanted the attention of the comment section, and you got it. It's here. Everybody's waiting to see what kind of trolling you can do, what kind of huge insult you got, and you're taking forever. Legend, you're a tough guy. Hey, baby, princess. Come on. I'll be there in just a minute. Legend, come on. You're tough. You get on here. You picked a fight. You wanted to talk some trash. You started off with weak grandma comments, things I heard back in like 3rd grade, and then you kept going. I was nice to you. I didn't really reciprocate. I let you do your thing, no matter how weak it was. And now you stopped. Where you at, Legend? You wanted the attention. I've put all the focus on you. You've got it. Now say what it is you want to say. Leave me wrecked. What was the response you were looking for? Here we go. Stop being jealous of me, Grandma. Back to the grandma stuff. Serious. Is that what you got? That's the best. What were you looking for out of that? You said stop being jealous. Shut up. Get a life, dude. All right. I'm almost done. I got like 5 minutes left. You can do better. We all want to see it. Like, I hyped you up real big, Legend. Real big. Hyped you up. We had people heart spamming the live, ready to see what you got, and you came with that. I mean, it's like you walked up to the big guy in the prison yard and you wanted to pick a fight. And instead of throwing your best punch, you flicked him in the earlobe. It's embarrassing. Come on, man. You could do way better. You're embarrassing all of us. The attention's on you. This is essentially your life now. You've taken it from me. The distraction is there. It's yours. The floor is yours. For the next few minutes, all we're gonna do is commit time to listening to Legend try to insult me the best he can. Let's see it. Come on. We believe in you, Legend. Get us with one of those legendary insults. Call Granny. Say, hey, Granny, I'm on a live right now. I insulted this guy, and he's totally taken the bait. He's totally taken it. I've got all these good grandma jokes, Granny, but none of them are sinking in. None of them seem to be mattering. So, Granny, please, what do I say? What do I say to this BL Fit Fam guy who I just insulted like 3 or 4 times? Because none of it's bothering him, Granny. I went on there thinking I was going to completely wreck his world and have everybody pointing and laughing. And it didn't happen. Granny, I'm a disappointment to the family. All right, I'm over it. 100 squats. Shut up, you idiot. If you want to jump on again, feel free. At least hit the like button when you're there. And go ahead and subscribe. Let me read through these comments and then we're done. Muscle says, if you don't get any haters, you ain't doing nothing right. Yep, you're right, Muscle. Legend put a comment and then he retracted it. I guess it was his best insult and it wasn't good. And then Muscle says, you get him. I got some folks laughing. My wife says, I think he blocked you. His comments are gone. Legend got mad is what Muscle says. He's so gone. He says, have a good day. I'm just kidding, Legend's back. Oh, he's still here. All right, Legend, well, I gotta go. I got grown-up things to do. Get kids to school. Go to work. You know, things that a productive member of society would do. You go find your next live and insult the next guy. I'll be on, I don't know about tomorrow, but at least the next day, so if you get a wild hair again, come on at me again. It's whatever. You guys take care. Subscribe, like, share my stuff. I appreciate you. See you later.